All right, Matthew, what's next?
Jesus, what have you been up to?
I've been running your errands for you, dude.
I want more money for that ring.
And why's that?
Because we're really good mates.
Nice try.
Hold on a
I'll be
minute.
with you.
That had nothing to do with the human disguise. Fritz?
Hey, how'd you get so
Oh my god, yeah, I know.
Goodbye.
He's got nothing either. Maybe Andrew has it?
God be with you.
Thanks, man. Anything interesting going on? Do you have any work going? What's happening around here? Huh. I guess the top one might be it?
Have you heard about anything interesting going on lately?
Just some talk about lost sheep and indecent wenches. Probably nothing to interest you.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. More interested in going to Skalitz and killing a bunch of humans?
Maybe later. I was thinking of something more in the line of work opportunities.
I don't really have anything specific right now, but I did hear about something interesting from one of your neighbors.
Who?
I don't know his name, but it was about as old as you. He said his family owned the Skalitz Tavern.
Young Adam, then. And the interesting part?
He decided he wanted to go back home, see the damage and so on. And someone looted it right in front of his nose.
I know. I've met those scavengers before. It's not that interesting, just sad, really.
Well, it certainly isn't Christian. But the thing is, they were hiding money in that cellar of theirs.
Oh god. We have to go back and steal the money.
And did he say where he was going?
He said he's going to Ratai, that he has some arrangements there.
It won't be easy to find him. Ratai's a little overcrowded nowadays.
Then you'll have to ask someone, won't you? Bloody hell. Do you want me to hold your hand while you do it?
If you would, yeah.
I wouldn't count on it. The looters probably spent all of it by now if he crawled into the right tavern. And anyway, I'm sure they didn't exactly have the royal treasure hidden there.
This Adam said it was enough to fix a whole cottage. Or to go exploring the world.
Alright, but it still seems shady. And you haven't really given me much to go on.
Maybe. But I don't have anything better. Why don't you find him and ask him and see where it leads you?
Okay.
I'll be on my way then.
Go. Go. And ask him when you see him. Maybe you'll think of something.
Besmirched.
Goodbye.
Started. So there's nothing on going to Skalitz. Find the robbed man in Rete. Help Andrew find out more about the looting of the tavern in Skalitz. And yeah, we have nothing to do with going there. It'll be under done. What was it even called? Masquerade. Yeah. It's just completed. Huh. Maybe we need to be farther along in the main quest before we can go do that or something. I don't know. I'm gonna run to Rete now, and we'll get back to the main quest. And while I'm like auto-routing down there, I'll read on my phone and see what it says about Masquerade. See if I can find anything out about how we can continue it. Questions and answers. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Alrighty, see you guys in Rete in a second.
Hey, fellow, how about a little wager?
Got some mercenary on the road here, asking about a wager.
What's the matter?
Wouldn't you like to measure your skills against mine?
In combat, you mean?
I fear there's nothing else I know, friend.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
What do you think? Would you take me for a knight?
No, although you are armed like one.
True.
So a bandit, then?
No. Not now, anyway. I'm waiting here for a merchant who hired me for protection. Would you dare to face me?
Sure, why not?
Alright, why not?
Do you have any coin?
Well,
Surely you didn't imagine we would fight just for the glory of it.
Aye, I have.
Splendid. Let's get to it.
Okay, he's gonna attack me right away. I gotta get
Come
my
here,
blade out.
lily liver.
Ow. Oh, not again. I'm gonna have to murder you. If you
What's
don't
the ma-
give me a second here. I hate when they do this. It's so annoying. Jump the fence, Henry. Alright, you bastard. Let's
Is
go.
that all you've got?
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you got some moves, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Oh! Give me my money.
Damn it. You got lucky. But then, luck's a part of it too. Take your winnings and go.
$50. Not bad. That better be $50 on top of my 50. I'm sure it was. Well, he's not very honorable, but we beat him. Wasn't too hard. Had to jump that fence a couple of times to get away, but we managed. So as far as I can tell, the quest is probably just over. Some people were saying, as far as the wiki's concerned, it's just over. They don't really mention anything after what we just did. So I went and looked on a couple of forum posts on like the Kingdom Come website, and people were saying that it's probably an unfinished side quest. There was a couple of people saying like wait until after you do a certain quest, so maybe something will become of it in the future. So yeah, I think it's just over, unfortunately. At least for now it is. I wonder if this will even work as a disguise. It should. Apparently you can get a different human disguise here. If you get the dog hide at night, it becomes a magical human disguise. But it actually has no difference, as far as anybody can tell, to the normal human disguise there. I came down here to get a bath real quick. Ooh. Did I kill a chicken? Nope. We're going to be talking to Radzik. Don't want to be looking like a scrub, and I'm really sick of people telling me that I'm, like, looking beat up.
Greetings.
Greetings.
May the Lord watch over you.
Can I get anything good here? Bard. A Moor is always good. Take a couple of Bard. Why not? What's that? Yeah, I'll take a couple of those. Why not? Might come in handy. Yeah, I might take a couple of these as well. This might seem dumb, but if I ever get stuck somewhere and can't complete it, I'll need an out, and this could be it. Take one of those. Actually, I'll take 3 of those. That heals wounds. So if we're ever out and about, nowhere near a bathhouse, we can get rid of our ailments. Adds 100 health. I think we can make these. I'm not too concerned about money right now, and I could always just go steal this back. She's got a chest somewhere around here that would have all of our gold in it. We'll haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Alright, so?
15.
Since it's you.
Well now.
Wow, she got close. I might be able to get it. 1550. Take it or leave it.
Alright, so?
Thank you, milady. Now we got a bunch of potions that could get us out of a jam, which is always good. And we'll get our bath now.
Fine.
I'm sure God bless.
Okay, only 1 hour, wow. From what people were saying, we were really beat up, but apparently not that bad. I wonder where your chest is. If we ever need money, we can come unlock it. I'd like to know where it is. It's not that, is it? No, that's where I put that grosh in, and it's still there. I'll never take that. Where could it be? Might be in the main house, or it might be up here.
Huh?
Oh my god, you scared me. Don't hunt in my ear. Might be behind that locked door. I'll check. What do we got behind here? There it is. Hopefully I don't have to pad foot for it. I probably will. crap. That's annoying. She didn't sell any either. I mean, we're talking like 2,000 gold here. So it's worth it to pop one Padfoot. Oh shit, on an ass. Oh my god.
Would you look out?
Go out of there. Okay, job's done. Knocked him out. Kinda had to. He's poking around too much. Got anything on you? Nope. But I can open this now. See where it is. Right about there should do. Yep. Yeah, there it all is. May as well. Just take it all. No real point in even trading with her, to be honest. I could have just came and opened that. But I guess we got some speech XP for haggling with her, which is always nice. I need to go fix my jacket at the tailor. Well, it's not too late by the time I'm done with that. We really need to go... Wait, hold on a minute. Was that Pikmin? Back from the dead. Oh, it's Milan. Yeah. Pikmin had like a red scarf on like that. So, that's why I thought it was him. Gotta be really careful here. Yeah, as long as you're like mindful that you're on a horse, you can avoid people relatively easily. But before, I was just kind of running around doing whatever. Oh my god, no!
Good health.
Oh no, I need my jacket fixed. Balls. I guess we'll have to do it later. Fine. I'll do it in the morning. If I can remember. I don't know what this quest entails. It might teleport me away or something. There's always going to be tailors around, though, wherever we go. He is here, right? He's not in Hanish's. Oh my god, he is in Hanish's. Will you fix my jacket by chance? Let me take a look. About repairs. We probably won't. Nah. We can get those done. Everything else we can do ourselves. Whatever. I guess that's good that we got the van braces taken care of. Where are you? Up here. Probably... Oh, cutscene.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Pribyslavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
My men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhojed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhojed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Pribyslavitz. The bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Pribyslavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppeldecker.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhojed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhojed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Damn, he's putting a ton of faith in us now. For good reason, though. When we killed that guy. Did a bunch of work at Provitzlovitz. Provitzlovitz? Interrogate the captive in Merhojed. Find out what happened to Mateus. That was one of our Brite friends, I think. So we need to go all the way over to Merhojed now. I'll probably head there tonight. Do they have a bed? Tavern? Area? I don't think so. Maybe I should sleep for a bit before heading on out. Alright, I'll go do that. Wait. How about that? Quest tipster and just a tavern. Alright. I'll go down to Preshek's, sleep for a few hours, wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m., and then travel to Merhojed from there. Hopefully by the time we arrive, it is near to morning time, and we can interrogate that guy. Go check on Mateus, and we also have to find out who the hell counterfeited all those coins. Uh-oh. Some name dealing went off. Game saved. Uh-oh. And the pig pen again. We've got this one before, I think. Yeah, the exact one, I'm pretty sure. Very early on, we woke up in a pig pen. I was wondering if we'll ever be able to fix our armor from 0. Let me look at maintenance and see if there's any perks that are applicable to that. Well groomed. The attire you have on will suffer 50% less wear and tear. That's pretty good. Weapons you repair with a repair kit have a stronger attack until they get too damaged. Nope, nothing. So unless eventually you get a high enough level, like 15 or something, 20, unless that changes something, there's no perk that actually makes so you can repair items that are damaged all the way down to 0. Which kind of sucks. Oh, I fell in the river. That's good. What time is it? It's almost 5 a.m. Merhojed's pretty far away, so by the time we get there, it should be about 7 o'clock, I'd say. I ran through Sasau to check if there was any fires, and I didn't see anything. So I'm going to read for like a couple of hours right here and see if the vagabond turns up. And then I'll have to try to assassinate him in broad daylight. That way he doesn't kill a bunch of innocent people. We have that alchemy book I want to read. Yeah, that one. So we'll read that for peace and quiet at home. Enough quicksilver and a sulfate of lead. Now time to make gold. Yeah, we've read that before. We'll go until 9 o'clock. Not making too much progress on it. I think having higher comfort and stuff makes you progress more quickly. So, sitting on horseback at 75 isn't the best when you can sit on a bed at 150%. Hopefully he's around. I kind of thought that maybe he would despawn once we finish his quests, like the vagabond did. He kind of just, you know, got lost or whatever. Left town. We never seen him again. That could very well be what happens to the guy here, the farmhand. It's not him. Is he over there? That could be him. No, definitely not. Villager. I won't spend too long looking, because we have other business to attend to. Maybe I'll read for 1 more hour. He normally works over there. On this side. but I do not see him at all. Okay, I'll read for 1 more hour. If he's not here, I'm gonna assume that he's just gone forever. And we don't have to worry about him killing anybody. Get that up to what? Let's see. Alchemy improved again. How far along are we? 52%, not bad. Another 4 hours and we'll be done. No vagabond yet. Yeah, I don't see him over there. That's a guard. From the looks. A villager guard or something? Probably a good idea considering that Merhojed was just attacked. Can't believe they held off the humans and bandits. That tiny little town. Okay, I don't see him. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that he's gone forever and we'll never be able to get our hands on him. If for whatever odd reason I do run across him in my travels, I'll try to take him out before he does any damage to, you know, the innocents. There's a wayfarer up here. I'm gonna try the old boar perk on him.
Watch where you're going, you lout.
How many times do we have to bump him? He's wearing no armor. I don't like...
Damn.
I don't like that he's grunting. He is taking damage, though. Yeah. This is so awkward. Okay, I'm done. I can't sit there and do that. That is way too weird. He's just like moaning as I bump into his back. I'm getting out of here. Oh man, I just flatlined the bunny right there, I think. No, he's alive. What a trooper. He deserves to live. Just got trampled on. Lived to tell the tale. What a useless perk Boar's been. See Merhojed off in the distance from here. Last couple of times I ran past it, there was a couple of big fires around. Yeah, look. Dead animals. You can see some smoke over there. We need to go talk to somebody here. I don't know who though. Let's see if the journal tells me who I need to talk to. Just says interrogate the captive in Merhojed and find out what happened to Mateus. Mateus? A villager that I can talk to.
Good day to you.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive, and now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Quest started pestilence.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Scarlet's was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Man.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right, you're not from around here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhof stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. His old man isn't taking it well.
Man, tragedy. Not just hitting Skalitz, it's taken over all of Bohemia.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Maybe our alchemy and first aid 3 perk can come in handy here. We can help these guys out.
I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias. The brigands got
Oh,
him,
man.
poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
We need to get to the stud farm. ASAP. He's right around here. I thought he meant for a second the stud farm Neuhof. I don't see why Matthias would be that far away though. Hold on a minute. Is there any way... How the hell can I find it? Oh, there it is. It's on my compass right now. So you can't buy horses from here anymore. That means if I didn't come here and get Jenda when I did, we would have been out the best horse in the game.
God save you. God
Yeah,
be with you.
nothing about horses anymore. It's got the basic horse riding book. Nothing else that we need. Man, that is so sad. R.I.P. to all the horses. Matthias, you are looking like shit, man.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
I can see that.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn. Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
God. The people in the medieval ages are resilient as hell. I'd be moaning and groaning about that. He seems fine.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melechar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melechar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
Wait, Straw? I don't know. He can't kill him. We need the information.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melechar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melechar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Oh my god, I wish I could have seen that. Sounds awesome.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melechar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhojed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Where can I find this straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see two...
Okay, just wanted to make sure it was the same as what that other guy said. Tell me something about Malachar.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
That's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Oh my god.
What's Melechar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melechar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Okay. We'll leave him be. Hopefully he makes it. I can't even talk to him anymore. Did you just die? I couldn't heal him or anything like I was hoping I'd be able to. We need to go talk to the bailiff, probably next. Pestilence. Yeah, we'll do that. Interrogate the captive in Merhojed. We need to go try to calm down some of these citizens. We need to make sure they understand that getting information out of that guy is very important. It could lead us to the rest of them. And that's something we need. So if they want revenge on everybody, they better leave that guy alive. Especially Straw. He sounds like he wants to kill him right now. Hey, look, Melechar.
Are you Melechar?
Aye, that's me.
Oh, this is the bailiff.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradzig Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
I'm gonna help you.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Saradzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Oh, she is.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Take care now.
Have a word with Johanka at the monastery, but we might need to go make the rounds first. Investigate the plague in Merhojed. Okay. We have to take care of that first. That way the captive doesn't die. And then we'll go talk to Johanka. I'm sure since we helped her out at the monastery, she'll come back here and help us with the plague. If it even is the plague, we don't know if it is yet. So I have to go look for people with the sickness. Have they... Yeah, they've marked the doors. Alright, let's go inside. See what we got here. Whoa. Really, really sick people. Vincent, let's have a chat, buddy.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Merhojed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Janovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by... What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Father Fabian.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
All right, thanks.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Very likely dead. Can I even talk to you?
Go away. Leave me alone.
I think we better hurry up and get to Sasau before this gets any worse. So let's hop on Jenda and travel down and see if we can get some help from Johanka. We're going to do everything we can to get Merhojed back up and running. We don't need another Scarlet situation here where it's completely razed to the ground. So we better, get them back to being healthy so they can fight again if they need to.